Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Python programming with my computer science teacher. So I've created a code here because I wanted to show you a particular skill rather than me showing you all of this stuff, which you know how to do already if you watched the previous videos. If you haven't, then I suggest you watch the previous videos before if you don't know anything about 2D lists. But if you do know anything about 2D lists, you know you've got multiple elements in one row, if you like, or one record. And basically what we want to do is we want to take that record and sort them in alphabetical order or numerical order. So what I'm going to show you today is how to do both of those. So for example, I have got a program that's got a list that allows me to store team names, a list that allows me to store the results, and a list that allows me to store the league positions and the league table. I've got a for loop to loop 3 times so that I can literally enter the team name and append that team name to the clubs. I can find out how many wins, losses and draws they get. Then I'm adding those to the results section. And then I'm basically working out the point system. I'm taking however many wins they get, timesing it by 3 because you get 3 points per win. And you only get 1 point per draw. So I'm just adding on how many draws you get. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that information. I'm going to take the team. I'm going to take the points and I'm adding them both at the same time into this league table, and that therefore will create a 2D list as well. And this is just me showing you that I've got an unsorted list and what it would look like. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all of that and I'm going to use the information in there to sort data into a logical order to see who's won the league based on how many points they've got. So I'm going to create a variable called league underscore sorted, yeah. And what I want to do is I want to use the sorted function, and inside the sorted function there's some attributes that we need to add. Now what I want to sort is the league table because it's going to be unsorted if I put things in random orders anyway, naturally. And then what I'll do is I'm going to write key equals lambda, which is basically an element that allows you to sort data by element. So the element that I want to use is in the list is I want to use x1, which is the second item in the list. So it will be sorting it by points, the second element in that kind of record, if you like. So when I run this code, it will sort it in alphabetical order, and then I want to use a for loop for I in sorted, or league sorted actually, league underscore sorted. And what I want to do is just want to print out I again, print I. What that will do is it will just print out the new order. That's the unsorted order, and I'm going to write here just for clarification, I'm going to say sorted order. Okay. So when I run this code now and I add the data in, yeah, I'm going to add the team name. So I'm going to say AFC Spyware. Okay, and AFC Spyware won 2 games, they lost 2 and they drew 1. Okay, and then we're going to enter the new team name, which is going to be Trojan Horse FC. Okay, and they won 2 games, they lost 3 games and they drew none. Okay, and then finally we have got, who can I make up for the last one? Network United. Okay, and then how many games did Network United win? They won 5, they lost none and they drew none. Okay, so then you'll see it prints out unsorted list, and it's printed out AFC 7, Trojan Horse got 6 points, and Network United got 15 points. And then my sorted order is Trojan Horse FC got 6, AFC Spyware got 7, and Networks United got 15. Now what you'll notice about this is that it's in ascending order, so lowest to highest. And what we want to do now, what we can do is reverse that. Okay, so in order to reverse it, we're going to say comma reverse equals true. Okay, and what that will do is it will swap it around, so it will be highest to lowest instead of lowest to highest. And then when I run that now and make up the data again, you'll see that it will actually pull out the order of who the best team is, basically. So let's put this into an order then. Let's say spyware FC. I don't remember the data, so I'm just going to make it up again. They 2, 2, and 1. Okay, and then you got Trojan Horse FC, and they got 2, 1, and 3. Okay, 2, 1, and 2, actually, that makes more sense. And then finally, we've got Network FC, who won 4, lost 1, and drew none. Okay, so then we've got this new set of data, which Spyware FC got 7, Trojan Horse got 8, and Network FC got 12. And then when we put it into a sorted list using this code here, we've now put it in a different order, okay, of 12, 8, and 7. So we now know that Network FC won the league. So we could actually print that in if we wanted to. We could say print, open and close brackets, league underscore sorted position 0, comma, league sorted 0, let's do 0, 0, because it will be 0, 0 by the end, won the league. Okay, and that will then print out Network FC won the league. And I could go through it, but it's going to take long. I don't want to input all that data again. But that's essentially will print out the first item of the 2D list, but not just the first item. It will also print out the first element of that record. So yeah, and that's how you do it. And if I wanted to sort it in alphabetical order, I could just change that to 0. Yeah, because that's gonna sort out essentially sort it out by team, and that will do it in descending order of alphabetical. If I wanted to get rid of that then, and I wanted it in alphabetical order, then I'd get rid of the reverse equals true, and then it'd be A to Z instead of Z to A. And yeah, that's that. So give that a go, guys. Give it a try, because it's important in your assessments that generally you will have to sort data in a list, and you might have to do it in alphabetical order, you might have to do it in numerical order, and this is the code for that. This is the key to getting that mark. So remember it, guys. Test it out and do your best with it.